Good day everyone, my name is Kenneth Rovalabiano from BSIT2B and I would like to discuss the bubble sort. So what is bubble sort? Bubble sort is the simplest sorting algorithm that works by repeatedly swapping the adjacent elements if they are in a wrong order. So here in our example is in order, but here 1, 5, 4, 2, 8. This example is not in order. So the bubble sort will work. The wrong order will become an order. So it says that it works by repeatedly swapping. So it will swap. So this 5 will be here and 4, just like that. And 5 will swap here and 2 and 5. Then next will be the swap is 4 and 2, just like that. So for further explanation, let me show you this uh, algorithm and an example. So our values is 15, 5, 13, 7, 11, 3. And also our I is index is equal to 0 and Rj is equal to 0. So Rj is in the array size. Then our num is 6, which is the element or the size of the array value. Now let's proceed to the alternate. Ri is equal to 0. Then is I equal to 0? True. Then proceed to I is less than num minus 1. So our num is 6. So 6 minus 1 is 5. Is I less than 5? So true. Then increment. So let's proceed to the inner loop. Rj is 0. Is j equal to 0? True. Then proceed to j less than num minus 1. Rj is 0, then our num is 6. 6 minus 1 is 5. So is j less than 5? True. Increment. So let's proceed to the second loop. Our array is 0, j here, and also j that I forgot to type. So rj is 0. Then here is 0. But in the here in the array, j plus 1, here is 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. So rj, here the elements, and this is the value. So is array j greater than 5? Is array 15? That one is 15. So for the simplest explanation, is 15 greater than 5? So true, diba? So true. Then our values will be here and here. Then bring down the 7, 13, 7, 11, and 3. So this is the first process. Then next, Rj will become 1. Then is j equal to 0? False. Now Rj is 1. J less than num minus 1. Our num is 6. 6 minus 1, 5. Is j less than 5? True. J plus plus increment. So Rj here is 1. Sorry. Then j here is 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Here, to make it simplest, is array 1 15 greater than array 2 13. So R15 is greater than 13. So let's bring down 5, 13, 15. So they swap from 13 and 15. 7, 11, 3. So next, Rj will become 2. Is j equal to 0? False. Is j less than num minus 1? True. And j plus plus. So here, our array will become 2. Array size. So, is array 2 greater than array 3? So, here are value in 15 and 7. Is array, is 15 greater than 7? So, true. Then, let's bring down 15. Then, swap 7, 15, 11, 3. Next, Rj will come 3. Is j equal to 0? False. Is j less than num minus 1? True. And increment. Our array size will become 3. Here, 3. Then is array 3 greater than array 4? Here in our value, 15 and 11. Is 15 greater than 11? So, true. Then, 13, 7. Then, our 15 and 11 will be swapped. 11, 15, 3. And last, Rj will become 4. Is j equal to 0? False. Is j less than num minus 1? True. J plus plus increment. So, our array size will become 4. And here, 4. Is our value is 15 array 4 greater than 3 array 5. So, true. Here, 5, 13, 7, 11, 3, and 15. So, this is the first process for the bubble sort. Then next, it will go to pass 1. Okay, then our index here will become 1. Then let's copy the 513. So let's proceed to pass 1. So here, 5, 13, 7, 11, 3, 15. So our index, it will be 1. And Rj will go back to 0. Then Ri here is 1. So is I equal to 0? False. Is I less than num minus 1? True. Then increment. Then let's go to inner loop. Rj is equal to 0. So here is 0 is true. Is j less than num minus 1? So this will become, our num will become, okay, our num is 6. So is j less than num minus 1? So true. J plus plus increment. And our array here, array size will become, go back to 0, then 0. Is array 0 greater than array 0 plus 1? J plus 1, okay. So, false. Because our element here, our value is 5. Then here is 13. So, it will bring down as easily because there will be no swapping of the number of the 5 and 13. So next, Rj will become 1. Is j equal to 0? So, false. Is j less than num minus 1? True. J plus plus increment. Our array will become 1. Here will become 2. 1 plus 1, 2. Is array 1, 13 greater than array 2, 7? 13 is greater than 7. So it's true. So let's bring down the 5. 7 because 13 and 7 will be swapped. 13, 11, 3, 15. So next, rj will become 2. Is j equal to 0? False. Is j less than num minus 1? True. J plus plus increment. So our array size will become 2. Here will become 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. So is array 2, 0, 1, 2. Okay. Is array 2, 13 greater than array 3, 11? So R13 is greater than 11. So they will be swapped. 11 here, then 13. Bring down 3 and 15. Next, rj will become 3. Is j equal to 0? False. Is j less than num minus 1? True. J plus plus increment. So our array size will become 3. Here will become 3. So is array 3, 13 greater than 3? This one, 13 and 3. So R13 is greater than 3. So they will be swapping. 3, 13, 15. And the last process, rj will become 4. Is j equal to 0? False. Is j less than num minus 1? True. Increment. Our array will become 4. Here, 4. Is array 4, 13 greater than array 5? So false, because 13 is not greater than 15. So let's bring down 13, 15. So next, sorry. So next is, let's put the value here, 5, 7, 11, 3, 13, 15. So this is the plus 2. Our I here will become 2. Then rj will become 0. Okay, let's go back to our toilet. Is I equal to 0? False. Is I less than num minus 1? True. I plus plus increment. Then let's go to inner loop. Is j equals to 0? True. Is j less than num minus 1? True. Increment. So here, our array will become 0. And here, 0. So is array 0 greater than array 1? So false, because 5 is not greater than 7. So let's just copy. Then rj will become 1. Is j equal to 0? False. Is j less than num minus 1? True. J plus plus increment. So our array will become 1, and here will become 2, because 1 plus 1 is equals to 2. Is array 1, 7 greater than array 2, 11? So false, because 7 is not greater than 11. So let's just copy, bring down. So rj will become, will become 2. Is j equal to 0? False. Is j less than num minus 1? True. Increment. Our array size will become 2. Then here 2. 2 plus 1, 3. So is array 2 greater than array 3? Sorry. Here is 11 and 3. So 11 is greater than 3. Let's bring down 7, 5, 7, 3, 11, 13, 15. Okay, our j will become now 3. Is j equal to 0? False. Is j less than now minus 1? True. J plus plus. Then our array will become 3. And also here 3. Is array 3 greater than array 4? Here is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then 13 and 11. Is array 3, 11 greater than array 4, 13? So false, because 11 is not greater than 13. So let's bring down. So as you can see, if we go to j equals to 4, then our array will become 4. So here 13 and 15, it will not swap because the numbers are in the order. So let's just bring down the numbers. So here in past 3, let's copy the last process, 5, 7, 3, 11, 13, and 15. So as you can see, the numbers are from array 0 and array 1, the value is in the order, but here in array 2 is not. So 3 and 7. So the bubble sort in past 3 will process it correctly. So let's proceed. So our index will become 3 and rj will become 0. So is 3 equal to 0? False. Is I less than num minus 1? True. Increment. And let's proceed to inner loop. Is j equals to 0? True. Is j less than num minus 1? True. Increment. So let's go back. Our array will become 0. Here is 1. Is array 0 greater than array 1? So false, because 5 is not greater than 7. As you can see, the two numbers are in the order, and also 11, 13, and 15. So the last swapping is 7 and 3. So we will just continue the process. J. Is j equal to 0? So false. Is j less than num minus 1? True. And increment. Our array will become 1. Here from 1. Sorry. So is array 1 greater than array 2? 7 and 3. So 7 is greater than 3. So it's true. So let's bring down 5. Then 3 swapping to 7. 11, 13, and 15. So for the further process, this j is 2. If we go to array, here 2, and here will become 3. So 7, 11, the array 2, 7, and the array 3 is 11. So it will not swap because the numbers are in the order. So let's just bring down the array value. So it will put the numbers in the box of our row, in the row. That one, because 3 and 7 is the last swapping in past 3. 3, 7, 11, 13, and 15. So this is the last process in past 3. So let's proceed to past 4. 5, 3, 7, 11, 13, and 15. So here our I will become 4. then rj will go back to 0. So is I equal to 0? False. Is I less than num minus 1? True. And I plus plus increment. So inner loop, is j equals to 0? True. Is j less than num minus 1? True. And increment. Our array will become 0. Here will become 0. But there's plus 1, so it will become 1. So is array 0, 5 greater than array 1, 3? So it is true. 5 is greater than 3. So let's bring down 5, 3, 5. Then 7, 11, 13, 15. So this is the last process, and as you can see, the array value is now in the order. If we continue the process, is j, rj's will become 1. Is j equal 1? False. Is j less than num minus 1? True. Then j plus plus. And our array will become 1 also here. And here will become 2. So our array 1 is 5 and our array 2 is 7. So the array 1 is greater than array 2. No, because 5 is not greater than 7, as you can see. So the numbers will just bring down and copy. If you will go to the code after this, you will see it. Then just copy, because the value of the array is now in the order, just like that. And this is the last and final pass 4 process, and our final array value is 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, or 15. So let's proceed to our code. And here, this is the code that I already prepared. And let's run and run. Okay, let's type the array value. Here, 15, 5, 13, 7, 11, and 3. So this is the process and the output of the bubble sort. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I hope you understand what I've been discussing. For further explanation, we will just comment right down below if you have some questions. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching.